Everyone, welcome back to day 5. Welcome to day 5 between the West Indies and Sri Lanka here in the Twisty Test Championship. We begin today, the West Indies 5,453, chasing down a total of 521. So they need a further 377 more runs for victory. The Sri Lankans, they just need another 5 wickets. That's what they'll be hoping to do in the 90 overs of play today. West Indies, well, I mean, it seems like almost an impossible feat as Brathwaite hits this one to the boundary. So whether they can just hang around, it could even be a draw depending on how the day plays out. But at the moment, West Indies just looking to build a partnership. It's Dowrich out there in the middle with Craig Brathwaite, who's probably been the most informed batsman of the West Indies so far in this matchup. Hitting I think he hit a 70 on the first innings. He's on 82 at the moment now. There's a good drive through mid-on. Bit of a shaky start for Dowrich. Obviously had that outside edge that went to the boundary. Through the slips. So he should pick up a couple more runs here. That'll be 4. Ooh, that's pulled away fine. Ooh. One bounce to the fielder. So just mishitting it well enough was Brathwaite. And now he finds mid-wicket Scap for another boundary. Moves to 95. Oh, now even that one cutting it away. When he's found the gaps, he's looked very, very good. That boundary takes him to 99. And now through the covers, brings up the 100 with another boundary. It's been 170 balls in the making. But 15 boundaries to get there. 222 minutes out in the middle. An excellent effort, an excellent 100. And now the edge is taken. So the very next ball, the outside edge is found. And it's the end of Brathwaite. Jeez, it's a ripping catch too. Diving to the left with the one hand. Absolutely sensational on the field there from the Sri Lankans. It was Angelo Matthews who took the catch. De Silva gets the wicket of Brathwaite. He's out for 103. And the Sri Lankans just 4 wickets away now. There's a bit of a shout. And they're celebrating. They are up and about here. It's been given. Jeez, I want to have another look at this. Not sure what the decision was for. Was there an inside edge maybe onto the pad as the keeper took the catch? Jason Holder has to depart for a duck. Let's have a look on the replay here. Jeez, it's hit nothing but pad. The bat's got nowhere near it. Unbelievable. It is bang. Pad. Massive gap between bat, glove and ball. All of a sudden the West Indies now 7 down. So the Sri Lankans just need 2 more wickets or 3 more wickets for victory. But gee, that was a poor umpiring decision. Very odd and strange. And there was maybe a chance if the bloke didn't turn to the umpire to appeal and actually took the catch. Talking about that guy at silly mid-on. There's another wicket. Clean bowls him. Look at this, just the turn from De Silva. Top of off out of the ground. West Indies lose wicket number 8. And all of a sudden they are, well, they're running out of men. Out in the middle. Kemo Roach and Cornwall there. 60 overs they've been out in the middle. West Indians, they've got to survive at least another 60 odd more if they want to tie this game up to have a draw. So right now survival seems like the only plausible way out for them. As Cornwall has started reasonably well. He's had a couple of good shots. Moves to 17 from 22. Oh, good bit of fielding there. Stopping that one through the covers. Not allowing too many easy opportunities. The Sri Lankans. Another not out decision. We see a review here. We will. So there was definitely no bat involved. Ball was spinning. Outside off was the impact. Wicket's missing anyway. So the Sri Lankans lose a review. Optimistic at best, I think, that one. But they are still pressing their case forward. They're only 2 wickets away now. Oh, there's the edge. And it goes flying to the man at third man, who's able to cut it off before it hits the boundary rope. And now this time it's taken. So the edge straight through to the keeper. Able to be taken very nicely there. The Sri Lankans 1 wicket away from victory. And the West Indians hold out. 9 wickets gone. 242 on the board. King Cornwall out for 26. Now it's Roach and Warrican with the job left to do. They've got to survive 2 and a bit sessions. Seems very out of the question, but you just never know in cricket sometimes. The most random things happen. This one finds its way all the way to the mid-wicket boundary for another 4. Rallied again with this shot. It's just going to drop short. And they'll come back for 3. Bowler's end is going to be tight. Jeez. They get home. Now through the offside. Warrican's found another boundary. So these two have just been a nuisance enough to stick around to the end of the first session. So we head into lunch on day 5. West Indies 9 down. They only survived 76 overs in the first innings. Up to 73 now. So anything more than the next 3 overs would make it better than their first innings. But still looks like it's going to be a struggle as Kemar Roach finds another boundary. Every half chance, every opportunity for the Sri Lankans they've taken throughout this innings. I've also seen a couple of dismissals that were questionable at best. Here's another glorious shot through the covers. Maybe a bit of consolation for the West Indies here is if any of these guys can pick up a half century. Kemar Roach has looked okay. He's made 24, 26 now. Oh, and that's a good shot. Over the top. 4 runs. Tell you what won't be in the batsman's mind right now is that they're 1 over away from the second new ball, the West Indies. So, lots of pressure now as that new ball has now been taken. But Kemar Roach, he's not worried. It's finding the gaps again. Oh, and again. This could be another boundary. It is. Moves himself to 46. Oh, swing and a miss. I tell you what, Warrican there, just under all kinds of pressure. Should really be trying to leave that. Roach at the other end on 46 would be loving an opportunity to bring up a 50. As this looks very close. And it's given. And that'll be the end of the test match. The Sri Lankans will win by a big margin. It is going to go upstairs as you would expect. Let's have a look at this one. Front foot. Yes, that's fine. Thank you. We move on to front on spin vision. Thanks. Front on Snicko. Oh, jeez. It just goes past the outside of the bat. Doesn't it? Very close. But it does miss the bat. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. That'll be the end of the West Indies. The Sri Lankans start off the Test Championship with a win. How good for them. Absolutely fantastic news. And they bring home this test by 216 runs. So Sri Lanka with the optimal start for themselves in this series. In this tournament, should I say. And we'll continue with the Twisty Test tournament this Wednesday. Not actually sure what the matchups are going to be yet. Tomorrow I'll have a video with the tables for both groups as well as the fixtures for the upcoming round and when you guys can expect to see that. But here today, it was Sri Lanka winning by 216 runs. Lasith Embaldenia was the player of the game, took 4 wickets in the first innings. Not sure what he did in the second, and I'm sure he contributed with the bat a little bit as well for Sri Lanka, as they got home 216 run winners here at Colombo Park Oval. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.